I'm Madison, and when my husband, Derek, introduced me as a servant at the party while his mistress was called his wife, little did he know that the night would unfold in a way that completely upended his sense of control, leaving him exposed and forcing everyone in the room to see the truth he had tried so hard to conceal. The event was grand, a lavish gathering filled with influential people, sparkling chandeliers, and carefully curated conversations, and Derek had meticulously planned this charade to elevate his mistress while diminishing me in front of his peers, confident that I would quietly accept the humiliation, stand aside, and fade into the background. At first, shock and hurt surged through me like a wave. I had been blindsided, my dignity stripped in front of dozens of people, my role reduced to a performance of servitude while the woman he had chosen flaunted her place as his wife. But as the initial sting faded, a sense of clarity settled over me. This was not a moment for anger or confrontation, but a moment for strategy, observation, and controlled response, and I realized that the power in the room wasn't in Derek's arrogance. It was in the composure, intelligence, and subtle influence I still possessed. I began moving through the room with calm precision, engaging with guests in polite, confident conversation, subtly showcasing the skills, knowledge, and accomplishments that Derek had spent years ignoring or belittling. I complimented colleagues, shared thoughtful insights on work projects, and let my presence become undeniable, all while maintaining the appearance of calm and humility, as if I were simply part of the social scenery, not the force quietly shifting perceptions behind the scenes. Derek, meanwhile, basked in the illusion of control, unaware that his plan had begun to unravel. Guests who had been quietly watching started to notice the discrepancy between his presentation and reality. The so-called servant was articulate, poised, and clearly accomplished, while the woman he had elevated had little substance beyond charm and appearance, a hollow contrast that became increasingly apparent with each passing interaction. The whispers began softly, then grew louder as more people realized the truth. Madison, the woman he had attempted to diminish, was the one with real intelligence, influence, and presence. Derek's confident smirk faltered, his eyes darting nervously as he saw the admiration quietly shifting toward me. His mistress, sensing the change, tried to maintain her composure, but subtle cracks appeared in her performance, her forced laughter and awkward gestures betraying the realization that she had been elevated above someone far more formidable than she had anticipated. I never spoke Derek's name aloud, never accused, never demanded attention. Instead, my every movement, every word, every interaction was calculated to let the truth reveal itself naturally. The room, once a stage for his manipulation, had quietly become a testament to my patience, resilience, and ability to command respect without confrontation. By the end of the night, Derek was visibly uncomfortable, his arrogance replaced by unease, as he realized that he had underestimated not only me, but the people around him who had witnessed the shift in perception. The party, which he had designed to elevate his mistress and humiliate me, had instead become a display of my quiet power, my ability to turn humiliation into triumph without a single dramatic outburst. I left the gathering with dignity intact, head held high, fully aware that the lesson had been delivered without me ever raising my voice. Control, respect, and admiration are earned through character, composure, and quiet influence, not through deceit or manipulation. Derek's plan had backfired spectacularly, and little did he know, the ripple effect of that evening would follow him far beyond the walls of the party, a reminder that underestimating someone's strength and patience can be the most costly mistake of all.